feel like it was like, why were you so quick to embarrass her? Instead of like her, she respected it. Like, yeah, don't record me while I ask this. Like, I just don't think that it was needed for him to make it into a big ass scene and make everybody in on a conversation that she already asked. Like, yeah, don't record me. And I think that she was definitely being nice about it. And then I seen that like a whole bunch of people in the comment section, because I think Jay Cinco had ended up speaking. He was like, yeah, if you not fine shit, you just gotta get off the boat. It's not a color thing. It's not a color. You gotta make everything about color. Then I seen a whole bunch of comments bashing the girl. Like, they was in the comments bashing her. But as I'm seeing the comments, I'm seeing only light-skinned complexion people bashing her. I don't see no dark-skinned complexion. I don't see no brown-skinned complexion. It's just all light-skinned complexion people bashing her. And as I'm seeing the light-skinned people bashing her, now I took the time out to look in the comments myself. There's nothing but Puerto Ricans. There's nothing but light-skins. There's no dark-skinned people bashing her saying that, oh, let's not make this a colorist thing. Now, this is my whole thing. Y'all got to stop comparing the coloring when it comes to light skins versus the dark skin scenario. It's never going to play in the same role. Dark skins still go through colorism. Light skins barely go through that. There's no such thing as, I think, a light skin having colorism compared to a dark skin having colorism. They're going to go through way more compared to what a light skin go through, because in the world, people look at light skins more successful than they look at dark skins. Everything with the light skin seems to be more successful compared to a dark skin. Oh, they're more hostile, they're more aggressive, they're more this, that, and the third. So stop making it seem like it's a fine and an ugly thing, this, that, and the third. It's not about that. I think that what they were saying was that it's just a coincidence that the darker, more targeted of getting kicked out the boat. TikTok colorists. I think that is just weird, and I think I can understand where the girls are coming from. It is not true though. Wait, what's not true? Because your complexion is brown skin. So I'm Tanisha. What's not true? Just mark me if I'm wrong. They were dragging it. So who do y'all feel like was dragging it? The girls, or do y'all feel like Jay Cinco and Deshae was? Because I feel like if y'all gonna say that the girls was dragging it, I don't even think that the girls was all in one friend group. This was a thing where as though the girls was coming off split up. Like, they weren't all in one friend group. If I'm not mistaken, they weren't in all one friend group. These were girls that didn't even know each other. So when one of the girls came to Deshae and said, yeah, like, I heard a whisper. She didn't make a scene about it. She said, yeah, just don't record me. She was like, yeah, don't record me. She's like, yeah, like, is it true that y'all are only kicking the dark-skinned girls off the boat? And Deshae just made a whole scene about it. Like, you know how okay, for example, you know how like you could tell a person want to steal from Walmart, but they want to make a scene about somebody else stealing so that they can be the hero? It was given that. It was given like, let me throw her underneath the bus so that I can be a hero about a situation. But it didn't make you a hero. It just made you just look like she's coming to you as a guy that's darker complexion. And for you to throw her underneath the bus like that is kind of embarrassing. Like, I just don't think that he had to go about it that way. Like, think about it. Would you want to, think about your sister. Think about Brooklyn coming up to a guy saying like, hey, like, are y'all only throwing the darker girl complexions off the yacht? Like, da 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 da. And then the same guy that's her complexion goes off and be, oh, she got to get off the boat. Da, da, da. You don't have to make a scene about that. Like, it just didn't need to make a scene about. Like, I didn't like that. And then Jay Cinco, I fuck with you, but you can never compare light skins and dark skins. It's never going to work in your favor, especially because I don't even think that you're 100% black. So you can't even compare dark skin and light skin. You can't. It's never going to even work with you. Like, you can't do that, at least. Like, I think it, like, what's his race? Is he like Puerto Rican? Mexican? Oh, he's Mexican? Yeah, you can't even say, oh, well, when people talk about light skins, y'all don't say nothing. Da, da, da. You Spanish, brother, man. You not nowhere near where we are. So you can't even do that. You can't. It's not gonna, and y'all know me, I'm a real ass nigga. I don't give a fuck who's your favorite, who y'all love, who I fuck with, who he fuck with, who she fuck with. I'm gonna be real about it. I'm gonna be 1,000% real about it. I mess with J Cinco. I like J Cinco, but he don't have the qualifications to tell a motherfucker that, oh, you can't make this about light skins and da 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 da. Nah. No. He's black and Mexican. That's 1,000% okay. That's cool. He could be mixed. But you're talking to somebody that's fully black. I'm not Mexican. I'm not Puerto Rican. I am blackity black. So you can't, all that Mexican, that's cool. I'm not saying that he's not black. He could be mixed with black. But what I'm saying is, why do y'all keep dismissing the light skins? Light skins will never go through what dark skins go through, whether you like it or you don't. You will never understand what a dark skinned person have to go through. They get judged by their skin tone. They get judged by their personalities because it's a stereotype when it comes to their skin. You can never in your life tell me what a dark skin go through when you're not dark skinned. So at the end of the day, if you ain't going to defend a motherfucker, then shut the fuck up. And I'm telling each light skinned person that even, y'all always try to do okay. Now there was only one thing that I did not like when it came to women comparing light-skinned males to dark-skinned males was the masculinity. Now that was the only thing that I disagree with. Oh, well, dark-skinned guys are tougher. Well, dark-skinned guys will beat a light-skinned guy. That was the only thing that I disagree with ever. The only thing. That was the only thing that I disagree with, because then if you look about it, it'll be like you're being hypocritical, because y'all don't want people to look at dark skins as aggressive or dark skins as hostile or dark skins as da-da-da-da-da. But y'all the same ones that got to put down the light skinned males to make the dark skinned males look more aggressive. So that makes sense. What to say? Mod's trying to go back viral. Aaron, let me tell you something really quickly. I've always go viral. What is going on as of right now is that I'm preparing for the best, which is my show. So, Aaron, you said that I'm trying to go back viral.
Hey, bro. Hey, no. Hey, no, listen. They had to get off the boat. The boat was over capacity, gang.
You said what?
The boat was over capacity, gang. They had to get off, gang.
So let me ask you a question. In what sentence was I trying to go viral in? Because I'm defending something that I don't like. So what part was I trying to go viral in, Aaron?
Nigga, you heard what I said, gang.
You didn't make sense though. Whether the boat is over capacity or in, it's just the way you go about certain stuff. I think that's what it is. The boat can be over capacity, yes. Yes, it's just the way that you go about it, I feel like. And another thing that I think that y'all fail to realize is that when you're at home watching the streams, it's nothing compared to when you're actually a part of the stream. So you could be at home, feet kicked up, just watching it, but you're not going through what that person is going through in real life. Now, certain people may look at it as an embarrassment when they're like, oh, like for example, when Deshae did the little thing at the Target or wherever he was with the girl, y'all may have found that funny, but that girl had to live with that in real life, and she's looking at it like you like, not everybody's for social media, not everybody plays like that, not everybody's like that. So y'all got to remember that everything y'all do, it can be done a certain way if it's going to be on stream. So I think that's maybe where the girls was coming from when they're like, yeah, like, okay, y'all finna kick some people out and da-da-da-da-da. And then I think that on TikTok, if I'm not mistaken, I think that they were in the comments saying that like even one of the girls got flew out. So for you to get flew out, to get kicked off the boat, I think was the issue. And I think that's kind of weird. I won't lie. If one of the girls got flew out by Deshae or Cinco, whoever they got flew out by, to get kicked off the boat because it's over capacity, is like, yeah, I think that's a little weird. And I don't care how nobody feel. I don't care how anybody takes it. If you guys buy a boat, right? Then I respect J Cinco for this, because I did hear him say numerous of times, like, and I didn't watch the full screen. I don't watch him. But I do remember seeing a clip of Jason go like, oh, well, why can't everybody stay? No, we paid for this amount. Everybody should stay. Who was the person that initiated to kick the girl? Okay, let me ask you a question. If anybody who was watching, did it give off that they were only, like, just be realistically real. Were they only trying to kick off the dark-skinned girls? Okay, now let me ask this question. The girls that got kicked off, were they only dark-skinned? Realistically being real. No bias stuff. Let's just be real. It was majority of the light skins. Okay, I respect that. Now, I can see where some people is coming from, but if certain girls that got kicked off was light skinned as well, you can't really be upset. Oh, that's a lie. I gotta hold on. Let me see the clips. I don't. Where can I find the clips at? Because I've seen little bits and pieces of parts of it. Hold on, wait. I seen little bits and parts of it too. I just don't know where I can find the full thing at. Who in here watches them? Let's add Aaron back since he says someone's trying to go viral. Let's give him his moment of camera time. What's up, Aaron? You were watching the stream 1,000%, correct?
No, yeah. I'm gonna break it down, gang. So they got on the boat, cool, gang. They told them they had to pay $1,500 for the 4 girls to still stay on there. You feel me? So they kicked 4 girls off the boat. As they kicking them off, one of them ain't want to leave, and then she was like, somebody said y'all only keeping the light skinned girls on the boat. I swear to God. And then shit, kicked her off.
So the question was the girls that got kicked off, were they only dark skin complexion or were they light skin?
No, light skin got kicked off too. If you look at the clip on, bro, look at who they picked.
Where's the clip at?
Shit, I don't know. I don't get into all that. I just,
So who was the person that initiated?
It was some girl like in a cheetah print or some shit. Like,
and what was she? She was brown skin?
Yeah, she was brown skin.
Now, also, one more question. When the girl came about the shade quietly and discreet, when she came and she said, I don't want to be recorded. And she had the conversation with the shade.
Let me tell you what that was though. So the girl had walked up